April Fool's Day where you live. It's not an April Fool's Day here for us. It's already passed. That was yesterday. Today I'm going to be talking about your next step in business automation. Yesterday I talked about getting started, choosing something. Whatever it might be, you have to choose something to get started. Once you've made that choice and you've decided what you will get started with, you need to decide what you're going to do. Sounds really simple, and it is, but it can be really daunting to make that decision. So to get started, you've decided that, for example, I want to post my Facebook live broadcasts to YouTube. I did some Google research. I had a cheat sheet that was offered, and I've had a look at that, and I'll work out what will work for me. I can ask questions online. I can go and ask my friends in Facebook groups and on Skype groups, what do you do or how do you do it? But I've made a choice and I'm going to start doing this. So all of my Facebook Lives are going to be downloaded and then uploaded to YouTube. Unfortunately, with the way Facebook Live works, you can't do it automatically. I love business automation, but there are some things where, because of terms of service, whatever it might be, you can't do it automatically. So that's going to have to be a manual task. But then once I've uploaded it to YouTube, I have some options of being able to set it up so that it gets shared to all of my social media sites. And for that, I'm going to use IFT. So, oh, thank you. Thank you, Muxifa. So I've gone and looked for something that will make my life easier. Rather than having to post to all of my social media accounts, IFT is going to do it for me. Again, I made a decision, I looked for some information, and I've found a solution. Now, if I hadn't found a solution, as I said, there was a cheat sheet that gave me an idea, and that's a shout out to Alessandro who created that. It's allowed me to make some other choices and to decide to do some things that I'm actually going to create my own cheat sheet, which will be available shortly. But I made a start. I didn't think about it and then go, no, it's too hard. There's a bit of work involved in setting up any automation. So don't expect that you're going to find a magic button that you press one thing and everything will work. IFT has a lot of options available where you only have to press up to 6 buttons, but you still have to do something to get started with your business automation. Thinking there's a magic fairy out there who'll do it all for you. Actually, there can be, but you'd still have to do a bit of work to do it. You can go, IFT applets are set up on Fiverr, and you could have a VA who does it for you. You could have a staff member who could do it for you. But you have to make the choice. You have to choose what you're going to start with, and then you have to start using it. Sounds, again, really simple, but if you don't start, you can't get going. So very shortly you'll be able to see my YouTube videos for these business automation Facebook Lives being shared on my YouTube channel, and I created a new business automation channel. And again, I use some automation to do that. Google Plus will create a channel for you on YouTube, and it's pretty simple once you know how. Again, I Googled, I asked, and I had experience with using it in the past, but I had to remind myself because I haven't done it for a while. Again, a system needs to be set up so that you can remember things in the future. And of course, what I've done is I've saved it to my pages, and I'll create a cheat sheet that shows you how to do these things. But if you don't start, you keep wasting time. I could have chosen to download my Facebook Live, change it to M so that I can then copy the URL and then download it and then upload it to YouTube and then share it to all of my social media, to LinkedIn and to my pages and to everywhere else like that, and did that every single time. And each of those times takes up money, in that it's costing me time that I can't be spending on working with clients or working on creating products. It's costing me time that I'll never ever get back. The amount of time that I've spent on this is probably going to be about half an hour, maybe an hour, once I get all of my social media set up. It's an opportunity whenever you do a business automation to look at the systems you already have in place and go, oh, that one's a bit out of date. That social media page needs to be updated. I have a new profile picture. And again, look to see if you can automate that. If your profile picture changes, all your other social media can change. Currently, again, using IFT. If I change my my Facebook image, it changes it on Twitter for me. So I don't have to do that anymore. I don't have to think about that anymore. Business automation is finding what things are tedious and get rid of them by having something automated for you. Now, if I went into Twitter and found that it wasn't working, there's been a breakdown, but that's, again, a quick check. I'm not having to go, oh, I've done a new picture, where can I upload it to? There are thousands of applets available in IFT, heaps of Zaps available in Zapier, lots of software out there that can help you do things. But until you make a choice about what you want to actually change, what you actually want to start automating, you just keep wasting time. So, think about what is important to me, and it's having free time to do the things that are important to me, that I don't have to be continually checking, does my Facebook image match my Twitter image? Don't have to worry about it anymore. If I upload a video to YouTube, is it going to get shared everywhere? Yes, it is. So just keep on doing those sorts of things so that you're not continually wasting time doing the little things when you can be working on the big product ideas, on finding more clients, on networking, on building relationships, on really being in your business here and now. Anyway, that's my take on getting started. What your next step is to actually start implementing. So make a choice, find out how to do it, and set it up. I'd love to hear in the comments what you're going to get started with and what your next step was. I've explained mine. Mine is Facebook Live, uploaded to YouTube and shared to all my social media. I'll post the links down below once I've done it so you can see what it looks like. And also, as I have been saying every day, I'm currently running a contest where I'm trying to get 200 people into my Facebook group, which is called Business Automation 101. There is a reward if you join up, if you meet all the requirements in the contest, which is to like, share, and comment on the Facebook post, which is in my Simple Solutions Today page, and then join the group. You have the chance to win a 1-hour consultation with me. I can help your business. I really can. Spend some time with me and find out all the things that you can automate in your business, find out all the little steps that are taking up time that you can move to someone else. Anyway, talk to you again tomorrow. I'm doing these every day, and if you've got any questions, hit me up in the comments below and say, hey Ten, how can I do this? What can I automate? And thank you to everybody who's been on live, and I'll catch up with you again tomorrow. Bye everybody.